Well, hello guys, if you are watching this video, then that means that you have chosen to actually screw you, Edelgard. You done things wrong. Teacher's very mad at you. I have no choice but to kill you. Well, if there was any other way, I should lecture you, but I don't know that, so no. And I got a lot of things to say about this route, which I'll tell you in a bit, but for now,
I will withdraw for now. Come, Hubert.
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seiros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished. You have defiled the holy tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren. That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
right.
Edelgard and Hubert have disappeared. They will surely return to the Empire. The Knights have been dispatched to search and investigate. If there is any movement, we will know. We cannot ignore the possibility that there will soon be open hostilities between us and the Imperial Army. When that happens, are you prepared to fight your own? If you wish to return to the Empire, I will not stop you. That is your choice to make.
If Edelgard is acting afoul, then we have no choice but to strike her down.
It's up to us to stop them. We have a war on our hands.
I have no interest in fighting, not even for her. And yet...
How are we supposed to decide just like that? Hubie, I'm sorry about this, but I'm siding with the professor.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Her doings are wrong. It is our duty to make everything right.
I am sure you all have much on your mind. I encourage you to confer with your professor and make a decision. You have until the fighting commences. Professor, I am depending on your strength for the safety of Fodlan.
Yes, sir.
The leaders of the Church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire. To rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation.
They misuse the creature to rule the world. They have fooled the people. There's so many things wrong with this.
Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seiros.
I cannot believe
She
it.
did it.
Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seiros, as well as our allies.
Declare war?
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seiros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down.
Yeah, I was there when she became emperor. Sorry, didn't tell you?
I must
told you.
discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop, after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Yes. Wow, I was expecting a lot of... I was kind of expecting more... I think we'll get more information what the students have to say about this. So, Thank you for joining me. Until next time, I shall see you guys later. Oh wait, I forgot. That was in the last video. We shall continue on. Just think of this part as a prologue of things to come in this chapter.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To War. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder, perhaps, of some inescapable truth.
$5,000 gold from the Church of Seros, already in the halfway through the month.
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
Maybe it has to do with some darkness that's slithering in her heart. I mean, what was her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
I'll give credit to where credit's due, where these people actually care for the citizen that lives around here and tell them to flee for your life. I'll get to that in a future video.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Sacred duties?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our Creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the Professor, after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the Progenitor God, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Got one day to get everything set up. One day. Then after that, we just need to go kill monsters and then stop Edelgard. Edelgard, why you must be like that? In other words, we got Zero. I just realized it's just Zero. He just joined us. Catherine is now in our team, I see, and there's Sedith. Okay. Time to explore. What? That's all you have to say? This is gonna be a battle thing, so I guess we should get to war. Or maybe I should wear this. Wait, it's about... No, you know, I'll just wear the war uniform. Alright. Let's get this through.
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side. She is making the decision. No, she is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire. But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you. Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Thank you, Petra. In any case, swear I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah! So, as of posting of this video, you will know that I'm doing this route first. Where Claude is right there. This church route, as they call it. Now, I have heard criticism about the church route.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball, and the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, and everything else.
Yep. But yeah, I have heard about the criticism about... Where is Hilda? Actually. That's like the only person I have yet to get. I'm very, very distracted. Now that I realize it.
You'll battle Edelgard, right? Good luck. Me? Oh, I'm going to run away. I have zero interest in dying here, thank you very much.
No, you're coming with me.
Professor, I saw you looking at me. I know what that look means. You want to add me to your class? Just kidding. But if you did invite me to join, I'd consider it. Oh, you really have taken a shine to me. I hope I can live up to your expectations. I look forward to learning from you.
Yes, we need your muscles. We kinda need your broken, skinny arm to go murder 30,000 of Edelgard's cronies.
At times like this, I just feel so anxious, you know? But you'll watch out for me out there, right, Professor?
Right. I got something that belongs to you.
Oh, you found it! Thank you so...
Alright, so where was I? Yada yada this and then... Okay, So, before I distract myself even further, I just want to say that yes, the church route is going to be the first one I'm going to be exploring before we head out doing the other route, the Edelgard route. Why am I doing this? Well, a couple of reasons. One reason is that, yeah, I have heard about the criticism about the church route, how it is nothing more than Golden Deer light without the charm of the Golden Deer. But, yeah, it was my intention to never do this route. However, not only do I think it's better to just get what supposedly is the worst one of the 4 route out of the way first, but there are some other key information that I'm gonna get from this route that's gonna explain more about the lore of this game. Second of all, since thinking about the lore of the game and how crazy Edelgard just went, I don't think doing her route right now is gonna be much fruitful, considering that this is gonna be my second route, and the first route already makes me despise Edelgard in this route, even though I know some of her backstory a little bit. Now, third of all, I am not ready to plunge Fodlan into the fires of hell as of right now, because I'm not mentally ready to go against everything that, well, I've learned and just say, screw that, let's just go with this crazy chick. And I have many questions about, she's not good at planning, is she? I mean, if you recall from the the prologue, that Edelgard literally hired a bandit to go and kill both Dimitri and Claude, but what was she's gonna do if the bandit was gonna kill her too? Well, then I'm pretty sure that dagger was gonna protect her, but whatever. She didn't consider about what if help comes in the way. What would she do if we appeared in front of her? Second of all, if she had attention to know that I was gonna face her and possibly just say, yeah, have you seen the last episode where she's like, anyone gets in the way? Well, no. Let me start this from a little bit more further. I don't want to fight you, my friends, my teacher. But if you guys get in the way, kill them. You guys, I mean, she said yeah, I'm sorry, I don't want to fight you, but I will not hesitate to kill you guys off, my friends. That's, I don't know, that's kind of horrible thinking about that. And especially if you consider how the Black Eagles, the Black Eagles really feel right now, how even Petra's felt like she was being used. Everybody's like, the hell, Edelgard is doing something bad right now. This is bad. That's very convincing. I should use some other word. She's doing something that's wrong, obviously. So it's, yeah, it's okay. And okay, I'm going to stop there because I kind of went through 15 seconds trying to figure out the words, but I couldn't think of the words. So let's go with another reason why I chose this route. At the time of the recording, I finished the Golden Deer route. So if there's any other lures I can get from this route, I'm going to take it while my mind is still fresh and trying to remember everything that I know. So, and there's also the fact that I'm mad at Edelgard. Don't like her much. Despite her, everybody's saying that she's waifu material and protect Edelgard from the Rhea, who's very crazy. Yeah, no. Anyways, now that that's through, I do recall not showing everything around this, about this I didn't show much when I did this route because all I did was just skipped. But I guess I could just go ahead and talk to everybody and say, oh my gosh, guys, war! War is hell! Nah.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
Also hurry.
You're really worried about Edelgard, aren't you, Professor?
Yes. No. Not anymore. The thing about me is that as soon as you try to backstab me and all that stuff, you're my hate list forever.
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor? And she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
Go to that campfire that you see right there and jump on it. Anyways, I know I was saying blah blah blah. Well, okay, I think with the professor himself, we do have some sort of like, I still worried about Edelgard because we did bond with her and we get to know her better, and now she's doing this stupid thing of causing war, creating war. I mean,
to think that the Flame Emperor was Edelgard all along. Flame's abduction? Geralt's murder? The turmoil in Ramire Village? Whether or not she was the mastermind behind what happened, it at least seems like she was involved.
Exactly.
And yet she was able to remain so composed while she was enrolled at the Officers' Academy.
Exactly, Ingrid. Exactly. Getting doing the harvest right now.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that?
She thinks force is the only way.
I wonder why she'd think that. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
Poor you. Bernie, I felt bad for Bernie. Like, she's like, what's going on? What's going on, Edelgard? She's like, I'm pretty sure she was like the most confused of all of us. And?
I can't believe the Empire raised an army. Even I couldn't have guessed it. War is profitable, but dangerous. I really don't like seeing people I care about out there mixed up in all this.
Except that you sell weapons to us. What does that tell you? Yeah, I know you need to make a living, but still, selling weapons.
You know, Professor, I'm glad that I came to the Officers' Academy. I feel accepted here. I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown. So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. It's important to me, and I will protect it.
Feel the same.
I feel braver just hearing you say that, Professor. We're gonna win this, Professor.
Hey, Ferdinand, I know I'm not supposed to say this while we're going to be on war, but hey, I just saw you like getting demoted, and now you guys are poor.
Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
Become a hobo. Grow your hair and become a hobo.
There are always small power struggles. Still, it has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland the land of my king.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning. The enemy has too many advantages. We must make careful preparations.
Understood. I just realized the new folks that just joined us, 21. I gotta do some raising their levels, which I'll do next week before the battle.
To protect Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can. And if that means I gotta die for her, then I will. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? She's never been anything but nice to everybody. I just don't get it at all.
I'm sorry, I'm choking because of that. Of what he just said.
Those who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it.
That's the problem with her. Right now that I'm seeing that if you don't agree with her, dead.
I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report? With the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I will try.
May the goddess's voice reach you.
Well, I would say that I can no longer hear Soltis anymore, but yeah.
Well,
I try to put people's spirit up high for now.
We must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on Imperial Armor. Not necessarily had that kind of information. Eagle Eye.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
Depending on you.
Captain, I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And yet, I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
If you think about it, that's horrible. I mean, it's been established that they were changing students here from to demonic beasts, and that's
The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I
wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
Yeah. Just worry about opera stuff. And teaching. Mostly teaching.
So Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The Imperial Army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
Got it, Lysithea. Anyways, no like considering going between Norbert. The parents complain if I don't. It's annoying. Could be changing, make the parents fight instead. I know you're gonna love that answer, Shamir. Shamir, you're the best.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be alright though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe.
I'm literally her. Well, spiritually wise.
Can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now Surely we can win if we really...
Ah, shoot.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Again?
There was a truly terrible war once upon a time. I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
Hey Dimitri, how are you doing?
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Okay then. Goodbye. Oh, speaking of girl's head, the way she revealed herself to be the Flame member, that was very anticlimactic. I gotta say.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Poor guy. With jealousy about studying, that gotta be a net.
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Thank you. Before we finish that quest, let's go ahead and talk with a couple of these people that I have not talked with. I was hoping Dorothea, more of the Black Eagle, would say something more, but only Dorothea changed.
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial Army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
We're just taking for our deals?
Me either. Of course, even if we did get it, what do we do about it?
I don't know. You ask me.
Once the Imperial Army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us?
Everything will be alright. I'm here to protect you guys.
I believe you. With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
That leaves you.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight.
So we're right with that?
The hatred of His Highness is also my hatred. Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant.
You know he's trying to stay calm, but you could tell he's like, I'm gonna go crazy on that girl.
And if Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duskur, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
You do that. Well, I guess I spoke with everyone, I guess. That's the one thing that was missing from the last time I got to this part. Well, now you know. Let me just return this mission to set it.
Well done. You have my
I'm a pair coming going in late. Perhaps we could use security information to catch someone from Imperial Realm. That's quite helpful. Give me that 200 points. Alright. Now, I'll see you during the day of the war. And we're almost there, the final day.
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Almost.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. You know well how extraordinary she is.
Of course we know, but we can't let her get away. Also, please cease your unwarranted glaring. We don't deserve your judgment.
My father was removed from his role as Prime Minister, and is still under house arrest in the Imperial capital. As his successor, it is my duty to stop her.
To be fair, your dad was a jerk.
The way she's going about all of this is wrong. It's up to us to help her realize that.
I won't be following her, but I won't run away either.
Adie's going to come at us with all she's got, and that's a lot. That means we need to fight her with all of our might, too.
She is one who has strength. That has certainty. But we have strength also. We will not be losing.
I shall fight with all that I have. It is an honor to fight alongside each of you.
You students really have guts, don't you? Though I suppose I can't call you students anymore. You're now part of our order. You have our support and our gratitude.
Congratulations, guys. You graduated from students to soldiers.
Professor, I'm counting on you. Go ahead and take the lead.
I will protect the students.
These kids, they look up to you. I guess that goes without saying. Just look in their eyes and you can see it. If we all make it through this, let's meet again. Good luck out there!
Yeah, and for some reason, I'm starting to see Linhart taking. Linhart has always been like the lazy guy, very smart.
Appreciate it.
But it also seems like he's taking up the mantle as the leader of the group for now. That's the way I see it. We're skipping through that and making you a Bridget, Zero. Since Edelgard is gonna come to us with everything she got, we might as well go at it with everything we have too.
I passed? Well done, me.
That means I'm gonna try to get all these guys to their strongest to the class that I can get them to be. That reminds me, I need to get Petra's and Caspar support to ASAP, because those were the only one from the previous route, that was the only one I did not get. Alright, we should be set. The Battle of Garreg Mach. The Imperial Army, led by Edelgard, advanced on Garreg Mach. As everybody struggled to process this turn of events, the grim reality of war fast approaches. Let's do this. The Battle of Garreg Mach, Chapter 12, To War. We should start reclassing everybody. Might as well go with the broken one.
It's time to start anew.
I don't have Brigand. Maybe I could just buy myself out Brigand. Anyways, we're gonna go as per usual with the Black Eagles. And I think I should have enough space for a couple more. Marianne, Flame, and let's go with 7. I love you, Hilda, but you're gonna have to sit this one out. Okay, you could just go and kill everybody in your way. Alright, let's see. There's that asshole round. Ladislava. There's Edelgard, the Flame Emperor. And once again, you went from 32 to 25. I mean, okay, you got this, but your host and these two, I'll give you credit. But everything else, I mean, look at this. You even lost your reason. Oh my gosh, Edelgard. Jesus. Hubert too, I mean, look at you. You lowered yourself. Even you forgot how to use your spears. You know what? I totally forgot that you exist. So, sorry, Flame. Let's go, like Cynthia. Alright, that should be it. And let's get ready to go. Defeat the enemy commander. Link or Adel falls in battle. The defending location is captured.
I have a report. The enemy is within the walls. They're about to break the defensive line.
Knights, soldiers, students, defend the front line and the Archbishop with your lives until help arrives. Reinforcements are on the way. Hold fast.
I'm glad Seta is taking control. Anyways, let's go. Let's go ahead and chop you into pieces.
No one makes it past me.
Also notice I forgot some conversation.
Leave it to me.
Uh-oh. I need you to
Who, me?
quickly help out. Dance! Soul Blade! Ta!
This is what I do.
Remember, you being a little much stronger, but then again, I probably over leveled myself before, so it's always that. These guys.
That's my cue. Take me seriously.
I've got many skills, you know.
Fine work. Guide me well.
I can't reach.
Stay focused.
So I could get myself here. We got somebody here ready to mess with me, so I'm gonna mess with you back too.
That is that.
Also, just a little preview of what I did in my previous run. You guys didn't notice. Everybody that I was with was about my level right now, or even higher. With this run, I decided to not go overboard with
I will get the victory.
With the training, just so I don't, you know, overkill people.
Oh no.
You know, okay, you got him. Okay, good. Everybody has a
I am Ferdinand von Eyck.
They all have some sort of gambit with them. No damage. You cannot harm me. I'm pretty sure you can harm her for 17 points of damage. Of course you would. You have passive?
There's still a long way to go.
Don't try me!
That's what you get for messing with Knight of Saros, I guess. Dead on top of pillar.
Should I have held back?
No, everybody's just dying on top of rooftop. I somehow shuriken him, her, all the way up there. Now she's dead. God damn it! How could you miss?
Report. The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
That won't do. The strongholds to the east and west are our rally points for reinforcements. Retake them at once.
Alright, so we gotta get rid of that. Oh, okay. That thing which has damage regardless. Okay, okay. I see how it is. At least I can go through here. You don't have a gambit! Darn it! And your gambit helps! This was not a wise decision. I think I might have an idea. First off, we need to heal you.
Appreciate it.
Second, you need you to move again. It's still not enough to reach. Yeah, let's get rid of these guys here. Where is that guy? As long as I don't get that close, I should be fine. So, yeah, me asking.
I just worked harder.
15 damage. Right after Petra!
Let's do this.
Jeez, couldn't do that easy earlier. Cool, now we can actually destroy the whole thing.
Witness frigid pride.
That was well done, I guess. Yeah. Combat R on the wall. Shh, shush. I still have a brave bow I can use, alright? Still use that. I'm sorry, Mr. Guy. Mike students is much more important right now than regular NPCs. I hope you understand. I surely hope you do. Gonna put this here so you can come after me.
You defeat me? Left.
Gag. Nice idea, we need to get rid of him. Now what?
This fight is but a sideshow to the ravishing of the sacred place that is Garreg Mach.
Yeah, it's so poetic. Die!
The time is not right. I will wait for the next opportunity.
There's still a long way to go.
Alright, Dark Seal.
Right. That's one stronghold recaptured. Now the other.
Hello, Mr. Guy. It's nice for you to meet here, Mr. Woman. No, let's, Thunder.
This is going to hurt, okay?
All roses have thorns.
I like how she flew and then she's like, BAM! I can't reach anymore, so you need to make opening for me so I could just go ahead and yeah, that's about it. It's about time for me to make my move. Someone's going after or Lysithia, and I'm gonna abuse Sulta's shield. Oh, you will try to go after her. Got it. That's dumb. You'd be dumber than someone trying to get rid of, or Hubert trying to get rid of Petra.
Such a shame. There are people in the Empire you truly care about too, aren't there? I wonder what will become of them.
Oh, Hubert. Such an ass. Oh, just one hit?
Afford to fall back. We still have the advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna torture all those you love back at home. Ouch. I think I got poke.
That's both strongholds. It appears we were right on time.
Yep. Now we just need to get rid of this guy. I don't have enough things to help out. Or enough Gambit to get rid of it.
Dead.
Making my muscles proud.
There's another one of those people that is gonna try to hit me with launchers. So, I am gonna help you set it.
Apologies.
Wonderful chance to earn some recognition. I'll be the one to take down the monastery.
Attack Bernie. Bernie dodges. Attack Lysithia. Lysithia got ooh, both Argus and passive in that little freaking staff. Sign me up. You're almost there.
Judgment is passed.
Nice.
Your weakness.
Actually, this is a good time to actually start using the Church of Saros people. Now that I think about it,
to grow?
I'm gonna mix up Church of Saros with some of the Black Eagle people. I think that'll be a good way to do this. As long as you don't kill it. Please don't kill it. And when I mean attack it, attack the shield.
This is the end.
Huh? Apparently these guys are super tough. Let's see, 27, 29, I guess Mr. Ferdinand von Irish will take the kill. I'm not gonna get the prize from it. Fortunately, Brave Eye is the Brave Bow is the only one I could Deadeye with. Oh, come on! No.
Oh no. I will get the victory.
I'm gonna move here. No, you know what? I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna dismount. Do nothing. And then I'm gonna combat you with Deadeye again. Okay, that didn't work. How can I make this work? I think I might know how to do this.
Stay focused.
Let's get you to attack this idiot. I'm gonna get some recognition. Can you recognize yourself with this?
Huh. This guy seems real familiar.
You dastard! Aren't you? No.
That doesn't matter right now. Let's go.
I mean, he might be a family member, but never mind. I should kick his butt right now. Oh, fudge.
Here we go.
Now you made him mad.
I'm finished. I'm loath to say it, but I must retreat.
I'm pretty sure you're such a nice guy if I actually joined the Empire, but I'm not joining the Empire this route. Therefore, you're just a loser. There we go.
Anywhere I can hide. I can improve too, you know.
I'm surprised.
I'm so surprised at everything. I'm gonna kill this guy right now.
Let the lesson begin. Each battle a chance to grow.
We're gonna get it from the horseman. Okay. Can I have you reach me? Yes, you can. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you the 11th sword. So whoever is gonna try to attack you is not gonna harm you.
Thank you.
We're almost getting there. We're almost close. I can't tie in the bushes, so going through here is my only options.
Battle.
God damn it. Gotta take the long way.
Thank you.
Oh no, she's on the move.
I won't allow it.
On top of the dead body and the dead horse.
I think I get it now.
Good. I'm suffering. She's suffering. No mercy! Kaya! Oh, that's really gonna hurt. Like, really damage hit to the stone wall, and yeah, that's total death.
It's dangerous.
Take this!
Think very carefully about whether you wish to raise your sword against the Empire, or if you will offer it to us in fealty. And after you've thought it through, if you still wish to fight, I won't stop you. I will simply use the full extent of my power and crush you.
Kind of funny how she's like talking smack or telling them, I am gonna destroy you if you dare raise your hand on the Empire. I could totally attack this girl.
My life was changed forever by Her Majesty. Now, I lay it on the line. For the Empire!
For your mother!
Hope this is good for something.
Oh, I see that she won't talk if it's like
I will get the victory.
really against Edelgard. Or Hubert. I mean, we basically all studied together. Yeah, you're dead.
I've got many skills, you know.
A 10th divine posts left. Have I attacked you? What would you say? Actually, before anything... Oh, you're gonna go get Caspar. That's not good.
You will come to regret raising your blade against the Emperor of the Adrestian Empire.
Yeah, nothing against... Sad it doesn't say anything. What a shame. Goodbye.
Lady Edelgard, I'm so sorry. I can't keep going. I must retreat.
And I got enough space to retreat. Good.
Stay focused.
I need you to recover, man.
I owe you one.
Besides, you guys started this whole mess. Why should we punish for everything that you're trying to do? It's only natural that we're trying to protect ourselves. Oh, helm spreaders, that's what it is. Now I'll just... What can you do, Bernie?
Oh
no. Attack this guy? Can you not show mercy to Edelgard, or is she gonna say the same thing?
Think very carefully about whether you wish to...
Yeah, she says the same thing.
That was nothing.
Thank you for counterattack.
Right makes might, right?
Perfect. I'm gonna hide in the bushes. In case I fail, can you go and kill her? Oh. Oh, I thought you had the advantage. Never mind. Anyways, let's just go ahead and finish this off with the fisticuffs. Which one has the better critical hit rate? Okay, yes, let's do it. You brought this on yourself, Adel.
I wish you were someone whose heart could be swayed by my words and deeds.
This is a deed that is not. Oh my gosh!
If it were so, I would have done anything to make you my ally.
This is not how you recruit anybody here! This is not a deed to persuade people to join your cause. Unless you're one of those people that say, oh, but she's the emperor, so we need to... everything she says right, babe.
You fought well, but now your fight is over. Send in our reserve troops, and give my uncle the signal.
What is this? Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands. No, I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy to happen here.
What is going on? What now?
Why did you come?